Your daily stock pick. Today is December 2nd, and yesterday I'm actually right now mainly focused on the SPAC, SPAC, Special Purpose Acquisition Corp. Right now, actually, to say something specific about the EV market. This actually the red hot EV market yesterday has just collapsed a little bit, and this channel will be like at first I think right now at this moment I want to focus more on the EV market since it's a big topic, and many things happen to it, and there's some big adjustments and everything. So this channel will be mostly focused on the good opportunities, hot opportunities, the stocks that I pick that are doing well and has a good perspective. So we will not spend so much time on the graphics and everything else, but mainly focus on the contents. So for those who value, people who value their time, value their want to just get the information, this is the channel for them. Yes, so basically I will not spend so much time on the graphics and everything, but to put out the videos as timely as possible. So each day there'll be an update. Sometimes it will be twice a day. So you'll see real-time reactions of some of the stocks we pick, and give you an example. Some of the stocks on my watch list. There's KTOV. It's a Chinese pharmaceutical company related stock, and right now it's last few days actually doing pretty well, and they say it's about to pop. It's it's on the rise, and ROCH those. And so basically RSH, DMYD, those three stocks are the specs that's just on the move just last 2 or 3 days, and they are quite new and in different field. GIX is a gig capital, and it's also one of the new stock, has yet to pop yet. You can pause the video and see what basically there's some other stocks, for example this one, TDAC. Some people recommend it, and its trend acquisition is also very new. It's also a new, you see it's just been pop. It's almost, last couple of days it's on the rise, and I think no one survived yesterday's crash. Almost every new specs has been dropping off. Okay, and let's see, LGVW, actually a lot of people recommend this a lot actually, and everyone says it's a good stock to have in their portfolio. But for some reason when I bought it, actually I think it's 10 days ago, or before it popped. And basically, everyone is expecting it to actually go higher, way higher, But this one just stopped at 18. Like it just stopped, and it's basically hanging around, 17, 16 to 18 level for like for a long time, and I actually do not know why, and many people their expectation is to at least to 20 and something like that. So that's I, because it has a very good banking by some of the big names, and yeah, so I was many people was expecting it to actually go above some of the other banks. Like we actually have a less prominent banking, less prominent names than LGVW. So I guess maybe we'll bounce back, and I do not know how high we'll bounce. From what I know is most of the people who keep on watching this stock was expecting it to go at least 20s, at least maybe at the low 20s, and hang on for like at least 1 or 2 days, or but it never did. Hopefully, it will come back again very soon as its first pop. We all know like when it pops, it will actually drop down most of the specs, and for 1 or 2, maybe couple weeks, and then before it come back again. So yeah, so that we don't know what's going on. So okay, so this one, Caixin is actually was a stock I was trying to get for like a swing trade yesterday, because yesterday was really low. At this price was right now it says at 7.03, but yesterday was 6.5, around 6.5, 6.4. And so I was thinking maybe do a swing trade, and then I know because it will pop up to like very high, and it did. It pop up from 4 to almost like 8 point something. So it rise up almost 30% almost. But yeah, that's just one of the things I didn't do. I know it will pop, but didn't jump onto the opportunities. Okay, but anyways, there's another stock here. It's called the OCFT. OCFT is kind of weird stock, because OCFT it's one of the stocks that's it's very predictable. So the lowest, like last couple months, every time it dropped to, there's some of these stocks you basically buy it and hope it go up, and but you don't know, so you kind of like do the guessing game. That's the biggest risk of buying stocks, and because you don't know which direction that it's gonna go. But so that's just a life for a stock trader. It's just part of your life. You have to bet on it, and high risk comes with high reward. But in this case, I don't think it's a high risk. Like even through the return is not really that great. You maybe get a 10% of return after like 3 weeks, but you are pretty much guaranteed, because each time drop to 19, you come back to like 22 or something each time, like consistently every single month. So every time you drop to like 19.9 or 19.8, you can start buying, and then you can almost guarantee it to go back to like 20 something. Not too high, but maybe 21, 22, and then where you can sell it off, and then when you come back, you can buy it again. It's very consistent. It does not have like a super high return, but but it has very good. I will talk about this stock maybe later, like in detail. But this is a very strong stock, but it's one of the very weird stocks, like, has a very good consistency, and you can play into that consistency to your advantage. I will talk about this stock specifically later. Today, I just want to show you, like, all my stocks, like get an overview, and then we'll go into each one later on. At least most of the stocks. Okay, so also this one is also one of the new stocks, and this one is also new SPACs. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so this is a collection of all the new SPACs I'm tracking of. It's kind of what's that called? It's kind of EV heavy, but so most of the times, like last couple of weeks, it has been all greens, except yesterday. Yesterday has been a interesting day because it just pretty much crashed. So it's a shame because nothing goes up forever, but so once a while it will adjust itself. Yesterday is one of those days. And see, this is all the new SPACs, basically all the new SPAC that has not been popped yet. So if you want to get into the EV space, those ones are the ones you can get into. So I want to point out something. There's some SPACs it's in the process of popping. For example, this one. This one is NGA. It's actually merging with Nine Electric. It's a EV stock, EV bus, and they are. So basically, it's been popping last 1 or 2 days. So it just started. So I don't think it's too late to get into it. Quill, this stock's actually just announced. I think almost like 1 or 2 weeks ago, maybe. So it's really been really close to $10 range, $10 a stock. That's yeah. So that's it. When they come out, they always come out at 10.5, around 10.5, something like that, and either go up or go down. So all the stocks, all the SPACs has pretty much has a safety net of 10. They cannot go too much down from the $10 of their initial price, because in the end, I think that you can actually, like, if you don't, the merger, it doesn't go through, because all the SPACs has to merge with find a company to merge to bring them up in a stock exchange. But if you don't find any company to merge with, after 2 years, you can get your $10 back. I think it's around $10.50. Get your money back if you doesn't find. So that's why the stock cannot go down under $10, because it has this guarantee. After around 2 years, you can get your initial investment, and so that's one of the good thing about SPACs. So you can buy the stocks that's close to $10, and you have pretty much a safety guarantee.